Hello, welcome to my channel. Today, I want to have an easy, fast, quick crafting session with you, and let's do something fun. I've been working on these clusters. This is my first time making clusters. I don't know why I never made them before, but after working on the journal that I'm currently working on, I have so many scraps of papers that I was like, I need to do something with them. So I started making clusters. This is what I have done so far. I also made an envelope with a security envelope with a window using scraps. So another idea. But let's work on the clusters. So for this, I'm gonna be using, this box full of scraps that I have. We're gonna be taking out scraps as we go. And then also some stickers. So I have this, these are both plastic stickers. I have these and these ones these are hard to use. And I'll show you why they're hard to use. So I think I need to start using them. So this is a good way to use my stickers and my paper scraps. I also have some ribbons and lace scraps. So I think I'm gonna use that. And I've been inking this wax paper. This is a paper that I got from work. It's a wax. I guess it could be like a baking paper kind of thing. It's not like parchment paper, it's more like a wax paper. And it takes the ink very well, and it has a nice texture and it looks nice. I put it on some of these clusters like that one and so on. So let's get started. I'm gonna just start randomly taking papers from here. I have so many scraps. Okay, let's do that. And maybe this. This is parchment paper that I coffee dyed and then I stamp on. The parchment paper doesn't really take the ink very well, but I mean, it still kind of works. I'm gonna have my gluing page here. I need my glue stick and just, I don't have a formula for this. I just get a piece of paper. I think I can make them. I've been making them pretty small. I can make them bigger. Sometimes I struggle making things bigger because I'm used to working with mini journals. So everything I make is like small. But my current journal, it's larger. It's not a mini journal. So maybe if I want to use this to decorate those pages, maybe I need to make them a little bit larger. So we'll see. So this is coffee dyed graph paper that I have here, and I'm just inking the edges. And as I was saying, I don't really have a formula for this. I just put different pieces of paper on top of each other. I mean, I guess I could have a formula. I think I'm gonna use a map for this. And I just tear them. I honestly do this to kind of relax, and there is no reason to any of it. So this is just gonna be a fun thing to do. And I hope this video is not too long because my last video, it's way too long. So I don't want to do the same. Okay, I had to pause. Someone was calling me, but I didn't have a chance to answer. So I kind of moved my phone, but I hope it's still in the same position. So I tried to see what size of the paper I want to use so that I can see the back paper. So like I thought this would be good enough, but I think it's too wide. So I'm gonna tear a little bit. And you know, this piece, I guess it would go back to my scrap box. Eventually I'll use it. You never know. I mean, I don't save the tiniest, the very small scraps, but sometimes I save too many. Okay, now I need to take this call. So, I took a phone call, but it was a scam call. I am expecting a phone call, but all I receive is spam phone calls, spam text messages, spam WhatsApp messages. I mean, it's like, it's not fun. I'm sure I'm not the only one experiencing that. So like this, so we have that. Let me see. Yeah, I can see that. And now, so I guess the formula I've been following, it's basically 2 papers and then like that, a transparent type of paper, a sticker, and then some fabric lace or anything like that. So maybe that's my formula. So let's do that again. So I want to use this one that says Bonjour. You can see there, it has the coffee dyed a little bit there. What I did was when I coffee dyed my paper, I put the parchment paper on my surface and I let the paper dry on the parchment paper, and it got like very interesting spots of coffee. So I've been using it. Parchment paper, it's not easy to stick or to work with, but I'm kind of like, I'm gonna make it work because I like it and I like the texture and the sound of it. I'll put this away. So I also wanted to talk a little bit about my channel today, like some updates that I plan to do. So probably by the time this video is up, the changes are gonna be already made. Last week when I was filming my last video, I realized that I never formally introduced my channel or put a name on it. And although when my videos start, you see that first picture that says Una Ventana a la Aurora. That's actually my Instagram username, Instagram name, but it's not the official name of the channel. And as you've noticed, my YouTube handle is at the bio Aurora, and maybe you're wondering why is that. My handle has nothing to do with what I do, but the first video I ever uploaded to YouTube is a video I made when I was in grad school. So if you don't know, I am a biologist. I work in science. So I went to grad school, and when we were in our second year of grad school, we had to do like a comedic sketch. It's a fun thing we did. And instead of like acting, we actually filmed parody video. It's Keisha's TikTok song, and we changed the lyrics to represent what the life of a grad student is, and we invented a choreography and we filmed it, and that was the first video I ever edited. It's not great, but it was fun. It's if you're curious, go and check out the first video on this channel. So when I uploaded that, I thought I would, include bio in there because I'm a biologist, and it was about science or grad students in science. So I thought that would be interesting to have it there, and I never change it. And Aurora, it's my creative name. It is my pen name. I used to write a lot when I was younger, and everything that I've never published officially, but I got things published in newsletters and blogs, and I always used Aurora as my pen name, and I still do if I were going to write. And so that's, as I mentioned in my previous video, Aurora is like my creative persona, and so I just did a combination of my biologist self and my creative self, and that's the Bio Aurora. But but I want to change that and to make it easier and more cohesive. So I'm gonna change my YouTube name and my YouTube handle to Aurora's Window, because my Instagram name, it's in Spanish. I am a native Spanish speaker, if you haven't noticed my accent, my very obvious accent. So when I started making videos about journals, I was considering, should I make this in Spanish or in English? And I went for English because I really don't know the words for journaling in Spanish. So that was the reasoning. And so I want to just make it easy for everyone. And as I mentioned in my last video, window is a way, like you look through windows into something. And so you can look through this window to look into my creative self. So that's why it's gonna be called Aurora's Window. So by the time I upload this video, I think the changes are gonna be made already. So I'm just giving you heads up, that's gonna be a new name. I hope that makes it easier. And I talk too much, and if you didn't notice, I cannot talk and do anything. I just can't talk. I cannot do something and talk at the same time. That's what it is. Okay, so I don't know what I want to put in here. I'm thinking maybe like a stamp, because we have a map there to make it more like a travel. But I really like flowers on top of these things. But even the mushrooms are pretty. So let's find something quick. Why did we put that oregano thing in there? Okay, that looks okay. We're just gonna go for it. My plan for today is just to, I did it. It's just to do something easy and relaxing. Okay, I like it. I think that looks nice, and we just need a little bit of lace. So yeah, I am a scientist doing craft stuff. I need to have a creative outlet. If I don't, I just not function very well. This is kind of part of my therapy, and so it's good. It's good to have this. It's fun. Okay, so I'm just gonna glue that piece of eyelid trim in there, and let's see how that works. I wish I could dedicate more time to this, to journal making and paper crafting. It's just not possible at the moment, but it is a way for me to kind of ground myself and relax and have something that it's not stressful, like I don't worry about perfection when I do this. I mean, it's none of this. It's obviously perfect. But I think that's what I like about junk journals, is that you're using trash and it doesn't have to be perfect. But I like this one. I think it's perfect for me right now. That's the important part. Let's try to make a big one. I wanted to use, where are they? Why? I have the guy here from my last video. I didn't throw him away, because that the back where his neck is, that can be used for something. Okay, this. So I have this It's a coloring book page, but it's double. So I'm just gonna trim that half, and let's do something with this one. We're gonna make a big cluster here. So maybe, I don't know, I could even convert this into belly band. Let's see how it goes. I'm kind of afraid to use a big one. I don't want to ink it all, but I don't want it to be completely white either. How does that look? So what do we go with now? Some more of this map or this one? Okay, this one, I can use this one. This is some other type of graph paper called coffee type. I'm sorry, again, my throat is, I just live in a constant sore throat state all throughout, I don't know, all throughout the spring until the first snow. It's just my allergies are really bad. Do I like that? I don't know if I like that. I mean, honestly, this looks good as it is, because I don't want to really cover that. So maybe I'll do something like this, where I only put something like in the middle. Maybe we'll cut this a little bit. And I think I'm gonna cheat on this one, and I'm gonna not use a scrap of lace, but I'm actually gonna cut a little bit. So if I do that, and then we can put another flower in there. So let's use one of these. So I bought this on Temu, and I thought they were individual stickers, but they are a whole sheet. And so you have to either use the whole sheet, which I don't know when you would use a whole sheet like this because it has different things, or you have to cut them out, and it's just not fun. Oh, let's do a, I was looking for another flower, but since we have a flower, let's do a butterfly. Okay, maybe a blue one. Okay, let's decide among those. So I want to do this one. Okay, I'm gonna do that one. So I'm gonna glue this piece of paper first. What am I doing? This is not my glue stick. Okay, I'll ink it more. Glue stick. That's what I was looking for. And maybe I'll do it here. I think this is, I put too much glue on the side, so I'm gonna take it out. This goes to the trash. I'm not convinced I like this, honestly, but I mean, we started. Let's see where we go. And do I want to put the sticker right away? Yeah, let's put the sticker now, and then we'll see what else we can add. So I want to use that butterfly there. And these are very pretty stickers, and they all have a gold border around them, or like gold details, and it's just not fun that they are not. Okay, is this gonna work? Oh, yes. It's just not fun that they are not individual stickers. Okay, that looks better. It's not straight though, but I still feel like I need some piece of paper over here. Maybe something going like this, but maybe piece of the map. No, I don't know if I like that. So what else are we gonna do? Honestly, I don't think I like the big thing, so I'm gonna rip it. Sorry. I can use this for another thing, but that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna make a small cluster again, and so I can now add something else here. Let's see what else I have in my box. Okay, I have this piece of map, so let's use a piece of this map. Ooh. Okay, just gonna get ink very interesting. I guess sometimes you just have to go with the flow. And if something doesn't work, just try again. There's always a way to fix things. So I'm gonna do that. I don't know, like, do you make, like, look, this one looks better. We're gonna do that one. This side it's much better. Okay. Yeah. Do you make clusters that are larger, or do you make them small? What do you do with your clusters? Because I'm not, I've never used them before. I'm not really sure what the purpose of them are. I'm trying to, I'm planning to use these ones to decorate pages, but I guess also you could decorate pockets and things like that. But do you like them to be bigger or like tiny? I don't know. Okay. I like that much better because it looks tighter when you have a smaller. So I'm gonna do, do I want a little bit of that bonjour again? I think so. Let's try to do this. I'm gonna try to rip the top. No, it's gonna be hard. Or, yeah, I can't tear. Okay. Okay, like that. It's not very visible that looks bonjour, that says bonjour in there, but it is all looking. Where's the piece of fabric I had? No, I lost it. Okay, it was on the floor. So do I want to put that there or on top? Or like this. I was planning to put another butterfly. So I'll put I'm gonna cut this. So the fabric's gonna go on this side. Maybe that's too long, so I'll cut that a little bit too. And then let's put a butterfly in there. Do I want another butterfly with gold? Maybe, but I think, okay, this one. This green one. It's gonna be hard to, oh, did I show you which one? This one here. It's gonna be hard to cut. Sometimes I move away from my camera without realizing. Do I leave? There is even a mushroom in there. Do I leave that? Maybe I leave it. I'm just gonna try to remove the excess plastic. Okay, let's see if this works. Ah, so I learned this from Sue from Sue's journaling adventures. I had no idea that it was so easy to get stickers out. I'm always using my forceps because I'm really bad at removing the plastic from the stickers, but that works perfectly and it's easy. I had no idea. Okay, so this is what we have. Now I'm thinking do you think we need a flower here? Or like a greenish? I think we need a flower. Or a green, or a piece of green. We're gonna use these ones, no gold, so that it doesn't get saturated. These ones were organized by color, and I was very happy that they came organized by color, and I was terrified to open them and make a mess, and I made a mess. And now I haven't been able to put them back in the colors because every time I'm looking for something, I just make a mess again because I'm a messy crafter. So I don't know where my greens are. Okay, here. What about you? Okay, I like you. I like you. Oh, this one, that's almost... Okay, so this one, for this one, I do need my forceps, I think. This one is almost gone. Ooh, look at that. I like it. What do you think? Oops. Let's get rid of the plastics. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave it here. So I wanted just to make a quick video, and yeah, these are some ideas of what to do with your paper scraps. I really enjoy the process of making this cluster, so I think I'm gonna continue making clusters, and maybe I'll make another video about clusters, who knows. And stay tuned for my channel updates. So as I mentioned before, I think by the time I upload this, the new name should be on. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.